Dwayne, thanks for being here with us today. Maddie Glab and AJ Epenesa, one of our newest members of the Buffalo Bills. Dwayne, you are our M&T Bank's Predict the Pick winner, and we wanted to get you two together to talk about all the excitement surrounding the Buffalo Bills after the 2020 draft. So, AJ, do you want to start off with us just sharing what it was like to be drafted by the Bills, picking up your phone and hearing Brandon Beane on the other end?
It was a great feeling. I mean, it's been a dream to play in the NFL, and so when I got that call, I mean, it was crazy. There's really no way to describe it.
Dwayne, what questions do you have for our newest Bill?
Well, first of all, I'd just like to say, AJ, on behalf of all Bills fans in Western New York and around the world, welcome to the Bills family and welcome to the Bills Mafia. I watch some of your tape, and if you play as hard as you look like you do on tape, everybody's going to love you here because we love your type of player.
Well, good.
Well, I guess my first question was, I think you grew up in Illinois, right?
Yep.
Did you grow up a Bears fan or?
I grew up a Ravens fan. I didn't have a team really, and so when I was young, I just kind of picked a team, and my favorite player was Ray Lewis at the time.
Okay. Very cool. Since your whole family is athletes, because I was watching some of the video on you, are you the best athlete in the family, or who is?
Oh, they're all around me right now, so I have to pick one carefully. I would have to say probably my younger brother Eric is the most athletic. That's what I'll give it to.
That's cool.
Oh man.
Did I put too much pressure on you there?
Yeah, they're all coming at me now.
Did you choose Iowa because your father played there?
The biggest reason why I chose Iowa was, that was a factor, but the biggest reason was it felt like home. I really liked Coach Ferentz and Coach Doyle. So it was. I felt like just the obvious choice to go with them.
Did you meet with Brandon and Coach McDermott before the draft, and did you have a pretty good idea you might be coming to Buffalo?
I had met them at the Combine, and we had a short meeting, but I mainly was in contact with Coach Washington, the D-line coach.
Okay.
And I mean, it was a good conversation, but I guess not really. I had no clue who was really going to pick me up.
Well, I'm really excited you're here. And we are, I'm sure I speak for everybody, all the Bills fans to say excited. We're excited you're here. A couple more things, just get used to hearing where would you rather be than right here, right now. You'll hear it all the time because Coach Marv used to say that. And then you'll have to get really used to hearing the shout song because we're going to score a lot of touchdowns this year. The people in Buffalo are kind of blue collar people, and I have a feeling they're really going to like you and your work ethic. They love guys like Kyle Williams and Phil Hansen, and I think you're going to fit right in with that type of hard-nosed player, and I'm looking forward to seeing you play. Matter of fact, now that I'm talking to you, I'm going to have to get one of your jerseys and represent in the stands.
Yes, that'll be the way to go.
Totally.
Oh, that's going to be so cool.
Dwayne, can you share when you started to become a Bills fan and how long you've been a season ticket holder for?
Actually, I became a Bills fan when I was 6, and I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but it's close to 50. My father introduced me to the Bills when I was very young. We watched the Bills together. I'm almost ashamed to say I sat there and cried when we, lost the Super Bowls a few times. But it was always a thing, watching the Bills with my father. He passed away a few years ago, so I'm still hoping we're getting that one for him someday. But I became a season ticket holder originally in 1990.
Wow.
We had them for about 10 years. I had to give them up because my kids were born, but now they're older again, so we got them back a couple of years back. So
that's awesome.
And I don't plan on giving them back up again.
I was going to say, you got them at the perfect time because this is the time to be a season ticket holder, and I'm sure it's going to be harder and harder to get season tickets in the future.
I tell you, Maddie and AJ, it feels like what happened back then is starting to come around again. A lot of the same feeling is going on, and I think we're going to be good for years to come, and I have a lot of faith in our coaching staff and our front office, and trust the process.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for all the work to begin.
AJ, talking to fans like Dwayne and just getting to kind of experience Bills Mafia over the last couple days since getting drafted, what makes you most pumped to get to Buffalo and start working? Is it the defensive line group you'll be a part of? Is it getting engulfed in the culture in Buffalo? Is it getting to check out what this fan base is really like? What comes to mind?
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about the city of Buffalo and how like crazy the fans are and how fun it is. And I really am just excited for the experience to get there and just be around town and just find something new, and it'll be a good time. I'm really looking forward to it.
AJ, do you want to share with Dwayne just what you're like as a person beyond being a football player? What do you want fans to know about you from a personality standpoint?
I mean, that I'm a pretty chill guy. I really like to fish. I've never been hunting, but I've always wanted to go hunting. And I mean, other than that, I mean, I play video games. I like to hang out. I like trying new food places, so new restaurants, recommendations. I'm always down for that. And I like to have a good time.
Dwayne, what makes you most excited for this Bills team after watching this draft and seeing what the Bills did in free agency this season?
I was just saying it makes it even more exciting. As a team on the rise and just getting better.
I agree with that. And I mean, I think we're pretty fortunate with the picks we got. AJ is a true first round talent that we got lucky and he came to us. So I'm thrilled with that. I'm some of the other guys we got, the kid from Utah looks really good and we could use a compliment to Devin Singletary. And so I'm excited about this draft class. I think the front office did a great job again, and we were blessed to be able to get AJ where we got him. So it's thrilling. I think we're in really good shape here to make a run.
I completely agree. I cannot wait for the season to get started, and I hope everybody can get to the complex sooner than later. I hope things start to get safer, people are healthy, and we can get back to normalcy to some degree soon.
So once you finally sign your big payday, what's the first thing you're going to go buy?
I've always wanted a truck, and so I'll probably get a truck that a new one that I would really like.
Great. That's a good idea. Always nice to have vehicles.
Yeah.
Plus, you might need one in the snow around here. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'll need one to handle the snow.
Yeah.
You'll be a smart rookie because some of these rookies who are coming from southern states get like a nice Audi or something that can't drive in the snow, and a few months later you see they change to a truck.
Yeah, no, a truck is necessary, or something with four-wheel drive.
Have you met any of your teammates yet, AJ, or do you know any guys on the team?
I mean, I've met Jake Fromm, and he's another guy coming in, but I haven't really met any of the guys. I know they got some Iowa guys on there, but they played before I got there, and so but I know of them and I've spoken to them.
Do you have any other questions for Dwayne before we sign off here?
But what place has the best wings?
I got to be careful what I say, but I do like Duff's myself. But
Duff's?
But
okay.
Dwayne, do you have any last questions or anything else?
No, but AJ, again, welcome to Buffalo, and I'm really excited you're here. I'm looking forward to the season. I hope we actually get to have a season where we all get to watch games. It's looking forward to you coming in and contributing. And, I've watched some of the tape, and I know that you're going to be a great player here, and I know everybody's going to love you. And
thank you.
Really just looking forward to a deep playoff run next year because I know we can do it.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm excited to be a part of the team.
And thank you for taking the time to talk to me, too. It's a real pleasure.
Yeah, no problem.
No AJ, problem. Thanks for joining me, Dwayne. Congrats again on being M&T Bank's Predict the Pick winner. M&T Bank also does 2 draft-related programs, including Predict the Pick and Mock Draft Watch. So, guys, thanks for joining in. We do appreciate your time, and we can't wait to see everybody in person soon enough.